Sorry about that, everyone. Welcome to another official orientation event with Math Orientation. This event is Wing It. It's just basically kind of a faculty family feud sort of style game show, but with our two teams going to be our student team on the left and our professor team on the right of your screen. We're going to first start off by introducing them. Just so we're going to go sort of top, basically go in like either a W or a U, depending on how if you include me as part of the W, as part of the U. Fascinating. Okay, so top left. You want to introduce yourself?
Yep. So I am Flavin. I'm in mathematics, no major yet, and I'm in 2A.
Awesome.
Oh, sorry, it's me. This will happen throughout this event. Don't worry about it. Hi, everyone. My name is Cannon. Like Cannonball, I'm going into my 4A term, majoring in farm. An interesting fact about me is I'm one of the Math O team members this year, so I organized most of the events this year for orientation with a couple of other people.
Awesome.
Oh, am I next? I'm trying to follow like the shape. Okay. Hi, I'm Lucy. I'm in computer science and business administration double degree. I'm on a co-op term right now. I just started Monday actually, and I'm going into my 5A term when I return in winter.
Cool. Hi, everyone. I'm Raymond. I am on my 2A term of computer science. And an interesting fact about me is I have my website at my first name dot my last name, so Raymond.Lee.
Thank you for the students. My name is Mary. I am in, let's just go with fourth year, CS and CO. And yeah, I'm going to be the host of this event.
Hi, everyone. My name is Carmen Bruni. I am a professor in the David R. Cheriton School of Computer Science. I've been here since 2015. I also work for the CEMC as well. Happy to be a part of this.
Hi, I'm Dan Waltuck. I'm in my 17B term of teaching. I mostly teach first, second, third, and graduate courses.
Sorry. My name is Greg, and I'm one of the academic advisors in the math undergrad office. So academic advising, if you don't know much about it, it's a service that kind of supports your learning and development by providing academic info and helping you kind of navigate the administrative environment on campus, getting into courses, or if you have any other questions. So if you think about academic advising as kind of your first contact, you're well on your way to getting that support.
Awesome.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jordan Hamilton. I'm a lecturer in the math undergraduate group, and this fall I'll be teaching and coordinating Math 137, so maybe I'll see you in class.
Exciting. So now that we've met our introductions, I'm just going to give a brief sort of understanding of so you understand how the structure of this event will go. So basically the way this works is there's two types of questions we're going to be asking. The first one is sort of the typical Family Feud style question where we're going to get a candidate from each team to come up. I'm going to ask a question, they're going to buzzer in, and if whoever buzzes in first gets a first shot at the answer. If they get the top answer, then they get to then choose whether or not they want their team or the other team to then try to get the other remaining responses. Otherwise, if they miss it, the other team will have the opportunity to also give an answer. If they give a answer that's also on the top responses that is higher than the original teams, they then get to choose whether or not they wish to answer the questions or get the other team to answer it. And then sort of continue like with that. Whoever team then wins sort of the face-off will then sort of go through each team member trying to then see if they can get all of the answers right without getting more than, if they make 3 mistakes, we give the other team an opportunity to steal. Typical sort of Family Feud sort of style question. The other style question that we're going to try to do is we're going to be asking you, the viewers, to answer a poll, and we're then going to get one person from each of the two teams to guess what they think the top student answer is, as sort of a way to, let's see what the students think. So without further ado, let's get our first two contestants ready for a standoff. I'll read the question and then we'll see who buzzes in first. Okay, so name something that comes to mind when you think of first year Waterloo math. Okay, the students buzzed in first, so Flavian, what's something that comes to your mind? What do you think when you polled our students? What do you think is the most popular thing that students think of when I think of first year Waterloo math?
Oh, that's hard.
Well, you got to answer fast.
I want to say algebra.
Algebra. Okay, let's see if algebra is on our list. Let's give tech team a second to think about this. That is kind of interesting. Oh, algebra is not one of the top 5 responses that students gave. Carmen, what do you think?
How about pink tie?
Oh, let's see if that's on our list.
Wow.
Nice. Okay, so do you want the professor team to answer this, or do you want the student team to try to get the other?
Yeah, we'll take this one.
Awesome. Okay. Pink tie. For those of you that don't know, you will probably be receiving a pink tie. Yeah, you do. It's part of orientation, so that's fun, and they'll explain the whole legends and stuff. Okay, Dan, what do you think one of the other answers is?
I'll go with orientation.
Ooh, orientation. What a that's happening. Oh, that's the second one.
Ooh.
Nice, good job. Okay, let's go with Greg. What do you think is another thing that is that students might think?
Waterloo Ready.
Waterloo Ready. Let's see if that's on the board. Oh no. I guess in that way it's probably pretty similar to orientation. So
Yeah, probably.
technically separate though, but like yeah. Okay. Jordan.
I'm gonna go with calculus. It's better than algebra.
Calculus. Ooh.
I
Those
don't know
are
about that.
fighting words. Oh no. Yes, because students don't think of calculus or algebra.
Yeah.
Okay, Carmen, back to you.
So, I mean, I don't know because people haven't been on campus very much, but I'm going to say the comfy lounge.
That's definitely something that I think of when I think of
No.
apparently not. Okay, so now that you have gotten 3 wrong, we're going to give the student team an opportunity to steal. Okay, so transitions. Flavian, what do you think is another thing that students think of when they think of first year?
The math dance.
The math dance. Is this on our? Is this on here? Oh no. Okay, so they failed the steal. So the professor team gets 74 points.
Right.
And then let's see what our remaining answers were. As we go to here. The score will get updated. Oh, proofs. So I guess in that way, both calculus and algebra were like in the right vein, but not
That's what I was going to say next.
Yeah, of course. Coding, all the CS courses. And our final response.
I was gonna guess that one. Come on.
I was gonna say pain, which was basically crying.
Oh, wow.
Very, very solid. I'm really hoping that students have more than just crying in their thing. So those are some positives and some negatives. So now we're going to ask our first years. So what are you guys most excited about for experiencing at your first year of Waterloo? Are you most excited about taking some cool math classes with some cool professors, learning all these cool math facts? Are you most excited about meeting new people, making friends? Are you more excited about all the other options? And this way though, so one thing. So Carmen, you went to Waterloo, didn't you, for your undergrad?
I did go to Waterloo a long, long time ago. Maybe not that long ago.
Awesome.
2005? Maybe.
Well,
2005.
in that way. Well, do you have a favorite memory that you wish to share with us about your first year at Waterloo?
Yeah, that's a good question. So I remember a lot of sleepless nights. Well, not sleepless nights, but long days in the math and computing building. So luckily, I think this year we'll be able to be back on campus. So those were good times. Yeah, those are some of my favorite. I mean, just being in like the C&D lounge, just being in MC all the time, and it was just always busy, just always people in MC. It's always a lot of fun. To know that no matter what you were doing at whatever hour you were doing it, somebody else was probably doing the same thing. So a lot of fun. That sense of community was nice.
That is fair. Okay, so now our poll has expired. So, Flavian, what do you think is what do you think students are most excited about?
I definitely say meeting new people and making
Ah.
friends. That seems like the likely choice.
That is something that I was looking forward to. And Carmen, what do you think that first year students are most excited for?
I'll say something different. I'll say taking cool math classes.
Ooh, okay. Let's see what the correct answer is. Oh, and it's meeting new people and making new friends. That is definitely something that hopefully we'll be able to do. And yeah, okay. So, we now have. So now we've sort of talked about what students are a little bit of what students are excited for, what students enjoyed. Let's go to like sort of then the flip side of that, and sort of then start thinking about what are you most stressed or anxious about going into first year. And with that way, so with this, just so you know who's answering this next alphabetically, it's going to then be Cannon and Dan. Ooh, I like that. That's fun. So do either so I guess I'll ask Cannon then for this first. What is your favorite way to de-stress?
For me, I like to volunteer a lot. That's me, like join clubs, join student government, and just like make friends through those. And also math games night sometimes, which is a fun thing. They do games night every Thursday. Sometimes they
Saturday.
run until it's Saturday now. Sorry, yes, we changed it when we went online. That's true. Sometimes they run till 2 a.m. in the morning, but you get to meet some cool people. Some of the professors also join us sometimes. Just a chill way to relax. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Dan, what is some of your favorite ways of de-stressing that you should sort of give suggestions to students, incoming students about?
So I like to be active. So dancing, everyone knows me for my dancing, and I do lots of cycling. So I think like sports and activities. But I think actually one of my favorite ways of de-stressing is teaching, because I love teaching so much.
That is fair. Okay, so the poll is then once again expired. So Cannon, what do you think our first year students are most stressed about?
So in a normal year, I would say difficulty of classes and coursework, but because we're in an online world, I'm gonna go with making new friends because it can be
That is
difficult doing
fair.
that online.
And Dan, what do you think?
I'm going with the finding a co-op job.
Oh, that is definitely something that both those are being very stressed about going into first year. And let's see what our students think.
Knew
Oh, you guys are all working about other things, or like, no, first year itself is like just, yeah. So there's many resources that are available to help. You can talk to your academic advisors, you can talk to your profs, you can talk to your friends, you can talk to upper years. There's many resources that are available to help, especially like with courses and classwork. And yeah, it's in some ways it's good to be nervous about it, because if you're not nervous about it, it can sometimes leave you shocked in the middle of terms, first set of midterms. You're like, oh shoot, I should have been more worried about this. I should have been working a little harder. So now that we once again, we surveyed a whole bunch of our upper year math students, and let's sort of see what they were most stressed about. So yeah, let's see. Did you guys buzzer in? Sec, I lost my mouse. Check. Ah, there it is. Okay. Students win again. They got those fast typing fingers. Okay, so Cannon, what do you think is the most stressful thing in the life of a university student?
I would say finding a co-op.
Finding a co-op or summer job. Yeah, that can be kind of stressful. Let's see if it's on the board. Apparently, other students got other worries. Dan, what do you think?
Tests.
Tests. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. Okay. Do you wish to have the professor team take this again, or do you want to have the student team answer this one?
Well, it worked out last time, so we're taking it again.
Oh, nice. That's definitely it. Okay. So then, Greg, what do you think students think is the most stressful thing in the life of university students?
Living by yourself, living alone.
Yeah, moving away from home, that's definitely something there. Let's see if it's on the board.
Come on. What?
Nope, apparently
Whoa.
not. Yeah. What I don't know what these students are stressed about, but yeah. Jordan?
I'll go with making friends.
Yeah, makes sense.
Ooh.
Apparently not.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, okay. Carmen.
I'm gonna say planning their degree.
Mm,
Come on.
Let's see. Oh,
Really? Okay.
oh, those are all like good things, and I have been stressed about all of them before. So I guess yeah, I don't know. So let's give them the student team then an opportunity to steal. Cannon, what do you think?
I'm seriously stumped by these students at this point.
Yeah.
Let's say not having enough time to sleep.
Let's see if it's on the
Oh,
school life balance. Yeah.
ah.
Nice. Okay.
Very
So
good.
congratulations. You then get a total of 52 points to add to your 20. This gives you then 72 points. Nice. So now I think that's pretty close. 72 to 74. And so now we're going on to our first sort of little bit of a commercial break, although this is mostly just me actually reading. The other ones are actually videos. So we would like to thank the Math Endowment Fund for their contribution to math orientation this year and in previous years and hopefully in future years. The Math Endowment Fund, also known as MEF, is an organization that finances projects in the best interest of all undergrad mathematics students at the University of Waterloo. It gives out over $160,000 of funding every term to projects that benefit math students. If you wish to have a say in how this money is allocated, you can join their funding council, see more information on their website. Easiest way to find all this information is to search in Math Waterloo and it should pop up. And they also give out money for professional development, which you can use to take some courses with I think Coursera and Udemy, as well as professional exam prep and conferences. And yeah, they also can have worked with different projects, including providing lockers that you can rent on campus. So thank you, MEF. Okay, and now back to our regularly scheduled programming. So now that we've sort of talked about stress, some of the other things that related to stress, and sort of Dan mentioned as a way that he enjoys to de-stress earlier, was sports and activities. So now we polled different math students, and what the best sport that they thought that a student in the Faculty of Mathematics should do. Oh. The students every time are just that little bit faster. Okay, Lucy, what do you think is the best sport that a student in the Faculty of Mathematics should do?
I would say ultimate frisbee. That one's really popular, I know, around school.
Yeah, that's definitely. Let's see if it's on the board. No.
Indoor soccer.
Soccer, indoor soccer. Let's see if that's on the board.
What?
Oh no.
Okay, back to you, Lucy. You just get 3 shots, and hopefully one of you gets on the board.
Oh, I don't know now. Does it have to be a sport? Can I say
No,
anything?
it can be. Okay, it's
okay.
These are what students said, not necessarily.
Okay, so anything they filled in.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna say studying.
I like it.
I like it.
it.
I tried.
Yeah,
It is the
you know
best
what?
sport.
Yeah, it's a best. It's a real endurance sport, really.
Basketball.
Basketball is
Hey.
second. Okay.
Wonderful.
So, nice.
So we're gonna play.
Yeah. Okay. So then, Jordan, you're then next. What's another sport that?
I'm gonna go with foosball.
Well, that's a great sport. Well, actually, it's
It's a
not
fun
a
one.
sport. It's a fun activity.
I figured people would say that.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Oh.
Carmen.
I'm gonna say badminton.
Badminton's also very popular. There's drop-in badminton often at. Oh, nice.
Hey.
Let's see if we can get a few more. Dan.
All right, so even if this isn't on the list, for all of you listening, as soon as the pandemic is over, this is the one that you should do. Curling.
Yeah.
I like it. It's a combination of both an answer and like more just like, okay, let's give a sales pitch. Okay, Greg, back to you.
Volleyball.
Volleyball. Well,
Oh, I don't want to see
these are
these
partly
answers.
very tricky answers. Okay, let's give it then back to our students then to see if. Okay, Lucy, what is your suggestion for a steal?
Hockey?
Let's see if hockey is on the board.
Oh.
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 Okay. So then take a so the professor team wins 24 points, and then let's see what's on what other students actually answered.
Yeah.
So
I wonder if chess is on here.
Or esports in general.
Yeah. That's
So,
esports,
our
yeah.
top
Yes.
one is
Oh, number one.
and there is the, is it a sport? Quidditch,
Quidditch.
quite
Sport,
popular.
okay.
Swimming
Alright.
and esports.
Oh, esports
I
are
should
on
have
there.
said
Oh,
that.
those are
You
good.
guys, but all the other sports you listed were also good ideas. Let me just
Go curling.
Go curling. Well, they just haven't yet been exposed to it yet. So now, based on the top 4 answers, let's ask, our incoming first years. Out of these ones, this is which one would you prefer to do? If you had to do one of these as your exercise, or I guess in this way also. Oh, I guess we didn't change. You know what? Actually, answer the question as it's written, not as I say it. What do you think the best sport is out of the top 4 responses? Sorry, I forgot.
We didn't change for curling. We should have changed swimming to curling.
Yeah, that would make good sense.
Based on Dad's sale. Dad, they're not legal drinking age yet, though, right? I mean, curling is a sport that you need to be like legal drinking age, I think.
You don't actually have to drink. And
I think you do.
I've been in the curling club for a long time, and all the students who try it out absolutely love it.
Yeah.
So it is a ton of fun.
So I guess in this way, to the student teams, what are some of the ways that you guys like to stay involved, or sorry, not stay involved, stay active?
Climb stairs between lectures.
That's a good one. Very important. Lots of stairs. Anyone else?
I like go for jogs and runs, like just around a neighborhood, in a local park, like during the pandemic, because I'm like studying at home, so like got to get the exercise in.
Nice, very important. Okay, so the results are in from our poll. Lucy, what do you think out of our top 4 answers that students, first year students think is the best sport?
I feel like I'm the worst person to ask because I've been getting these wrong.
You know what? That's okay. It's important to try. Try.
Okay, chess.
Nice.
The number 1 choice. Let's go.
Yeah. Okay, and Greg, what do you think?
I think chess is a good answer. Yeah, then I'll go with that one too.
Awesome. They're both going with chess, and let's see what our answer is.
Oh, wow.
Swimming.
I feel really out of touch with the students up today.
I feel the same way.
Yep.
Well, you have a reason, to be honest. I'm still a student.
You calling him old, Cannon?
Exactly.
No comment.
No comments. Okay, well, that's always fun. Okay, so we have another then. So yeah, I was talking about ways to get involved, and that's going to go more to a question that's specifically about the pandemic. How fun. Well, at the same time, while the students are answering that, I feel like it'd be weird to ask you guys this. So instead, I'm going to ask you a nicer question. So like, does anyone have a favorite place to eat on or near campus? Which shawarma place do you guys enjoy?
I was just gonna say Math C and D, but if you want Sharma Plus is pretty good.
Not
Pita
exactly
Factory.
right beside. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. I was gonna say Pita Factory is the best in the plaza.
I was gonna say not exactly right beside campus, but if you go to St. Jacob's Market, they have some of the best food there.
Definitely solid. Greg, any sort of thoughts on where do you like to eat around campus?
I think shawarma plus and pita. I would go with pita. I would eat. That's where I go the most.
That is fair. And then Flavian, what do you think?
I was gonna say campus pizza. Maybe I won't say anything about the quality of food, but they give you good portions.
Okay.
Hey, that student mindset. We gotta.
Yeah, it's good value.
Yeah.
I'll say that campus pizza.
I think one of my favorite places to eat is anywhere that gives me free food. Coming to events and give me free food. Oh, tastes amazing. Although there is sometimes you're like, oh man, I've had a lot of pizza this week.
I don't believe anyone has ever said that.
I know I
don't believe
have.
anyone's ever had too much pizza. Maybe. No, I think there has been times I've had too much pizza. But same time, food is food. Okay, so we are now going on then to our next person. So our people that haven't gone yet. So that is then Raymond and Jordan. I like how the names keep on kind of lining up with the letters. I think that's just kind of fun. Anyways, so I keep on just doing this because it's left first. I'm going to continue doing this. So Raymond, what do you think students would be most embarrassed about would this one be seen doing?
I can barely read the responses. Being called out by a parent. Yeah, I would say probably being called out by a parent / family member.
That's fair. That would definitely be kind of like, oh, mom, get out of the view.
I mean, I guess that also falls into the category of forgetting to mute, and I think probably forgetting to mute is a bigger category. So I'm gonna go with forgetting to mute actually.
I'll allow you to change. And Jordan, what do you think?
Yeah, I was gonna say forgetting to mute. That can cause all sorts of hijinks.
Yeah. And let's see. Yeah, students agree. It's very important. Check it. Make sure you're muted if you're not in there. I guess it's also just the same way. How much noise is just an annoyance to today's life, because I gotta keep your phone on silent because in-person class, being that person with their phone goes off, it's like everyone just stares at them and be like, why is your phone not on silent just 24/7? Makes my parents annoyed. They're like, Mary, I can't call you because you never pick up. I'm like, well, yeah, there's a reason for that. Yeah, okay. So now that we've sort of seen, what what people wouldn't like to do, we're now going to then go on to our survey question. Transitions. What is one thing you would not hope to see a student do on the library on a Friday night? Specifically being a Friday night. I wonder how much that impacted the results.
Did I win?
You did.
Yeah, you did.
All right. I'm going to say looking at. I hope a lot of people don't want to see that. See someone else doing it. No, come on. If they're cool with it.
It was just not listed. I'm also pretty sure. I think we tried to filter the results to be rated. So, but yes, I would really hope that we would not see any students watching videos in the library. Also note that Ed Jerome can then, knows who you are when you're on campus Wi-Fi. Okay, Raymond. What is something that you would want to see in the library?
I was gonna say just typing away frantically or writing an essay or something like that.
That is also something I would, kind of stress. Guys, gotta enjoy your Friday night. And what? No.
Okay.
Jordan, back to you. What's something else you would want to see students doing?
Eating smelly food.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to see them eating that or smell that either.
Or smell it. Okay.
Oh. Okay, Raymond. Yeah, your shot.
I don't know, making out.
That is also fair. It's not something.
Oh.
Okay.
Hate it.
Yeah. Chasing someone? Yeah. Okay. So, students, your first shot to get this. Okay, so Flavian, what do you think? What's something that
I'll go with a simple answer. Crying?
yeah, I would really feel sad if I saw students crying. Nice. Yeah.
Nice.
We wanna see our students happy on other students happy. Canon.
I was gonna say crying. Someone stole my answer, so I have to think of a new
How
one now.
tragic. You'll have to go in the library and cry on a Friday night.
Listening to
sticking.
loud music,
Yeah, I really hope that people are, playing loud
like
music.
talking too loudly or making noise. I don't know. Just
Okay, no, you gotta go with one. Which one was?
doesn't matter.
Yeah, they made their call and they were like, no to your answer. Okay, Lucy.
I think crying was the best one. I'm gonna go with drinking, like consuming alcoholic beverages.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice. Good job, Lucy. Okay, Raymond, what do you think?
I'm gonna say like screaming
Screaming? Yeah.
or like yelling.
Yeah, I really.
You're in the library, right? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, apparently not quite that. Okay, Flavian, back to you.
I know this is related, but a breakup?
Yeah.
Like someone breaking up with
Breaking
someone
up,
else? Yeah.
I would really hope, like, just one, not to see it. Two, not to see it in a library. And, like, especially on a Friday night, what are you both doing in a library?
Yeah, like breaking up. I
I
don't know about
still
that. It's
reason
weird.
though. That's the cause.
Oh,
I was
just kidding.
Oh.
Oh, I like that we all have this story in our head, but apparently other students do not agree with us. Spoil sports. Okay, let's give then our professor team then the opportunity to steal. What's something that you think other students hope not to see in the library on a Friday night? Other students do.
Someone changing clothes.
Yeah, I also hope not to see that, but nope.
Jordan's got a theme going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Libraries are not the place for these things.
Yeah.
I'm surprised nobody
that
said
is-
homework.
It seems like Jordan has seen a lot of things in his time in the library.
I actually did see both of those things. Yes.
Got you. Experience.
Yep.
I guess, life experiences that I'm glad I don't have.
Yeah.
I just, prefer not to be in the library on a Friday night in general. But, I hope not to see
I
other
guess they
students
weren't
doing
Friday nights,
reading
to be
and-
fair. Yeah. It was.
Yeah.
It was not Friday, but it was a night.
Yeah. Then, okay. So let's then see. Let's also give us a second just for our score to get updated. I think it's been a bit of a delay, but that's okay. Let's just do the math. So that's then 39 plus 9. So that's then, a total of 48. If I can do my mental math correctly. Might be able to. Might not. Math is difficult. Why am I in math again? Studying for sure. Sleeping.
Sleeping? Oh.
Yeah. Something a little.
Oh.
Oh.
So like, I'd be kind of sad if they were sleeping in the library. It's like, dude, just go to bed. And something legal, just
But
do
the
it.
power naps you take at the library when you're spamming for that last minute assignment, they're so much nicer.
How do you wake up though? How do you not just sleep the
No,
whole
just-
time?
Alarm.
Yeah.
Then you're the one of those person like whose alarm rings it like at the dead time.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Or like the person that answers like the phone call while they're like in the middle of doing it, and you're like, "What are you doing? Like, go leave, please don't." Yeah. Okay, so now we have a break from us. We have another advertisement. So hope you all enjoy it.
We got an article of the issue now. Yeah, math news, we about to get down. Think the power to my hand right now. Two corners still go up, down. Issue just came out. I grabbed my friend, now we're taking stairs down. Now we're in the DC streets. Grab me fresh hot math news sheets. Take me to the left here, write math news today. We can go to MC down through Hilltop Way. I'd really love to. Math news with you. We can be pro math news writers.
Yeah, so that was made by math news writers and contributors from the articles are actually all real articles. The Yeah, you can be pro math news writers, and they made the song themselves. I think it's based off of a parody of a parody. Which can be found on their YouTube channel. All the art has been in there as well, and yeah, so check out Math News. They have production nights every Monday. Their first production night is actually election night, September 23rd. This, I guess, also a great opportunity as a reminder to Canadian students to remember to vote. Please, check the Elections Canada website and make sure you know how you're voting for the upcoming federal election. It is important to vote. Yeah. Okay, so our next question, we're going back up to the top of Flavian and Carmen. So name something, so this is, once again, we polled all the students, and name something that they think that they did not learn in school?
Okay. I will say making friends. Like how to make friends. Yeah.
That's fair. Next time I type it in the chat, but that's okay. So, social skills. I guess technically, yeah, okay, I'm gonna give it to the
Yeah, it
students.
counts.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, but
Yeah,
next
okay.
time just stay in the type because he did.
Yeah, sorry. I thought I went through. I guess I didn't.
That's okay. Maybe they'll get the opportunity to steal. Okay. Canon, what do you then think is something else that you didn't learn in school?
But marks are not everything.
Like, true, marks aren't everything. It is good to learn this, but I think you might learn that in school, but I don't know. Different people learn different things in school. Lucy, what's something that you did not learn in school? Or that you think other students would have thought based on our survey?
Okay, I'm gonna say this one because I see it all the time online, but I think I did learn it in school. Taxes.
Fair point. Oh, nice. Good job, Lucy.
I did learn it though, and I think if you want to, you can actually enroll in classes where you learn that as an elective maybe, or as your minor.
Become a tax accountant and then you're good. You should know your taxes then. Awesome. Okay, Raymond, what's something that you think that students do not learn in school?
I want to say like finding a co-op and finding a co-op.
Yeah.
Or finding a job. Oh, okay.
I guess sometimes sometimes the skills and stuff, depending on what your degree is and what sort of co-op jobs you're interested in. But yeah. And Flavian, back to you.
The concept of independent living, like living by yourself.
Apparently not. Okay, back to our professor team to steal. What's something that you think that math undergrad students in our survey think that they did not learn in school?
Yeah. So, I mean, I have a couple of answers, and I'm worried this one's close to taxes, but I am going to say personal finance.
Let's see if it's not on the list, unfortunately. So our students are then going to get 69 points.
Insert laugh track here. Is that what's coming?
Yeah, awesome. So I guess you just go back? Just transition to a different screen so we can yes. Let's see what our other responses are. And so cooking. So I guess that could have been in life skills, but it's specific. Yeah, sometimes hard. Way to get points. And time management.
Time management is so important.
Yes, you have multiple assignments due every week, and so now we're then going to ask the students, of then of those some of the ones listed, what do they think is the most important skills to have? And then I guess we'll ask them first, the professors. What is a life skill apart from these ones that you think is important, or do you recommend for students to learn?
Learning skills.
Learning how to learn. You can check out Dan Walchuk's video on this on Learn. It's on most of the math faculty courses homepage. Anyone else have any other sort of recommended skills they would recommend learning?
I think Carmen kind of touched on it as like personal finances. Like once you're kind of live on a student budget, it can be nice to know how to manage your money.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I agree with
investing.
that. Yeah. Like people joke about not knowing taxes, but I think it's like the whole budgeting thing as a whole, like that they complain about.
I think also with Waterloo students, you basically have like feast or famine in terms of your money. Every 4 months, or like co-op students, you're making money, and then you're spending it. So it's like, okay, you got to make sure they try to budget, 4 months of income over like 8 months of work. And okay, so in that way, I think we were still on Flavian. Okay, so Flavian, what do you think first year students think is the most important of these skills to learn or to have?
Time management.
Time management.
Yeah, that helps with all other skills.
Okay, and Carmen?
I was also going to say time management, so I'll stick with my gun. I'll say time management as well.
Yeah, very important.
Yeah.
And let's see what the poll says.
Oh, wow.
Social skills. I mean, I guess, you need to have social skills for time management to be an issue.
It's because the students don't think time management is important, but it is very important.
That's a good point as well. I mean, I think it's also sometimes hard because like they're all kind of important. Like all the skills I want to be able to have and use and all this other sort of things. So our next question is, we asked students, how often do you think the average math student goes to office hours in a term? These are then ranges. Students are first.
So did you say it's ranges or?
Yeah, so if you say a number it's within a range, we'll give it to you. Yeah.
2.
2. Let's see, we're 2 to 5, so that's somewhere on there. And Dan, what number do you think is?
I'm very sad about this. 0.
Let's see where 0 is on the chart. If it's on there, maybe it's not.
That's not 0.
That's not 0 though.
That's not 0.
That's
One sec.
approximately
We would
0.
make
It's a range.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So then I guess in this way you have then a pretty easy time probably figuring out the other ones. But you know what? It's interesting in that way still to ask if what do students think?
Yeah, well, we'll take it here.
Yeah, might as well. So what are some of the other numbers that you think how often students go to office hours? So I think then next is Greg. So how many times do you think students go to office hours?
Yeah, well, my answers are already on the board, but I would go with 7.
That is fair. Let's see if it's on the board. Apparently not. Okay, Jordan?
So it's got to get it within a range, is that right?
Yeah.
Let's go 15.
15. Let's see if 15's on the board.
There we
10
go.
to 20 times. And so, okay, you just got to figure out what's that last number.
Wow.
Pressure's
Yeah.
on.
The pressure is on. I'm going to say, let's say 8 times.
8 times. And let's see if 8's not also in a range then.
We did 7 and 8, so don't do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, but I mean, the other numbers are, well, okay.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
Dan, can you bring it?
So our option seems to be 6, 9, or more than 20. My process of elimination.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with 21.
Nice.
There we go.
I think also one thing that makes this question interesting is that we're students answering, per course, per like 4 courses, because I think that definitely makes a difference. And also when you ask people in the term, it's always good to go to office hours, and you should go to office hours. Optional, to the profs, do you think students go to your office hours enough?
No.
No.
They should go more.
Yes.
I mean, it's basically like free help, right? Well, okay, free with purchase of tuition. So not free at all, but it's kind of free.
Yeah.
You're paying for it, so you should use it. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, right? I mean, if you don't use it, then
Yeah.
it's not like it accrues interest or you get a rebate afterwards. So this is the professor's time that he didn't spend helping you. It's like, no, you just,
Yeah.
you should
So I
come to
think
office
for
hours.
online classes, it's like one of the only chances that you get to interact with like a prof one-on-one. I remember having this like amazing like day when it was just like I went to an office hours and there was like no one there. And I just like spent like an hour with the prof like one-on-one, just asking them like random questions about coding that was like not even related to the course, but it was like so fun.
Yeah. You know, it's important. Go to office hours. Okay, we're now going to show our final advertisement of the. So hopefully you enjoy it.
Hi, first years. My name is Cody, and I'm your Fall 2021 MathSoc President. We are the student government for the math student body at the University of Waterloo. We provide sales that range from novelties to stationaries. We also provide services such as renting out a variety of board games, textbooks, and electronic accessories. We host events all year long, including Thursday board game nights, Pi Day giveaways, resume critiques, and party with profs. Our office is located on the third floor of the Mathematics and Computer Building in room 3038. We are here to advocate and raise awareness on any and all student issues to the faculty. We also provide services including the exam bank, as well as any help on work term reports and/or co-op advice. Many opportunities are available to first-year students. Under each executive, there are different director roles ranging from finance to mental health and everything in between. We encourage you to go to the MathSoc website and check out the Get Involved tab there for more information and to apply to these positions. Finally, you can reach us at info@mathsoc.uwaterloo.ca for more information or to ask any questions that you might have relating to the society. Please follow our Instagram and Facebook at UWMathSoc. Enjoy orientation, first years. I hope you have a blast.
Awesome, and we're back. Hello. Okay, so that was sort of, students go to office hours, summary. Another important thing, when you're studying, working, I guess I need to reach. So the next people that are going up are going to then be Dan and Cannon. It's really unfortunate that's not Dan and Cannon, but alas, sorry. I'll be good. Sadly. Okay. Awesome. Okay, so what do you think when we surveyed our, some number of math students and we asked them what is the most common study music to listen to? Well, I asked them what study music you prefer to listen to, and so what do you think is the most common study music that our survey got?
I would say pop. Does that make sense? Like if you're talking about genre of music, yeah.
Yeah, like these are all genres.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay, let's see if pop is on there. If you pop off, guess not. Okay, Dan, what do you think is the most common study music?
All right, first I have to put a thing in here. So all the evidence shows that listening to music while studying is bad. But I'll go with classical.
Nice.
Nice job.
Okay, so let's go on into our professors and let's see if they can get the other three answers. Okay, so then Greg is next. And,
So like lo-fi hip hop or something like that.
let's see. Nice, lo-fi.
Wow.
Very snazzy. Okay, Jordan, what do you think?
I think EDM.
EDM.
What I do. I wrote my whole PhD thesis to that, by the way.
Nice. I guess something that students should think about, try different genres.
Worked for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carmen,
I'm gonna say rock.
I'm gonna say rock. Oh, apparently not. Oh, Dan, back to you.
So is K-pop different from pop? I don't know.
Apparently it's not. I'm getting word.
Okay, so it's not all right. So I'll go with just easy listening.
Easy listening. Let's see. Oh, apparently not. Okay, there's 2 genres left. Let's see if our student team can manage to steal it. So, Canon, what's your gut telling you?
Is jazz different than classical?
I'm getting conflicting.
They're like, I don't know.
But I would say that jazz is not classical music. Those are
Let's
like,
go with jazz.
Okay, let's go with jazz. Nope.
Mm,
Awesome. Congratulations to the professor team. They got 70, 83 points from that. Nice. Unless I did math. No, my math is right there.
That's good.
Nice. Okay, and let's see what our other 2 responses were. And they were silence.
Silence?
You know,
What?
Ben, you know, if you'd gone with the other gut, you would have been right.
Yes.
And let's see what the last one was. Metal.
Metal. Close to rock.
While studying.
I will point out that was definitely more than 100 students. But that's totally okay.
Our you know,
We asked, I don't know.
yeah.
Not
Yes,
gonna
people
lie, I
twice.
still don't know what lo-fi is.
To be honest, same. I probably, you know, could put on Spotify and we'll see what it is. So then our last thing, you know, we have then our last Webex polls. Actually, then our last question in general. So we'll then sort of see, you know, what of these for our incoming students would you least like to listen to, and you know, what for their panelists, you know, what's a type of music that you would never listen to besides Dan, who just listened to like none. But everyone else, you know, what's something that you would hate to listen to while studying?
Rock or metal?
Yeah.
No. Country. I've never been a country fan. Never liked country
I'm
music.
opposite. I love country.
Oh yeah. See, that makes sense because I would listen to rock and metal all day. So that works.
Yeah. Lucy, what sort of music would you hate to listen to while studying?
I don't think I've ever listened to classical music. It's either silence or like electronic or rock or anything like super loud. So there's no in between for me. So I guess classical. I feel like that's such a
Yeah.
controversial thing to say though.
Yeah, that does sound. I'm interested to hear what you would say. Music you would hate to listen to.
I hate to listen to it. I've never been a punk fan. Yeah.
Oh. You should listen to Bad Religion has an awesome Christmas album, given that December's coming. You should listen to the Bad Religion Christmas album. It's like all your Christmas songs in 20 minutes or less.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Dan, I was going to say too, so you said no music, but you must not have 2 screaming children in the background. That definitely would change your mind substantially. And you only want to listen to music.
What would you hate to listen to?
Yeah. So I mean, I listen to lo-fi is low fidelity music, and it's more chilled out. If you've ever been to like a Middle Eastern cafe or something like that, the music's kind of not slow, but it allows you to kind of concentrate because it's not really organized in like a really harmonious kind of way. It's weird because it is kind of harmonious. It allows you to kind of focus on what you're doing. And so anyway, the opposite, I'm supposed to answer the opposite of that, which would be what I wouldn't want to listen to. I probably wouldn't listen to rock, but I totally understand why that would help in concentration, or, you know, to tune out little kids. I got little kids too, so.
I hope most of our undergrads don't have little kids.
Yeah,
I was just gonna say I'm a little kid.
Yeah, we're kids. Personally, I like to blast "Let It Go" when I drive, and get weird looks from people. But yeah, I don't really listen to music when I study.
I think we just can't hear the host.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Mary's audio is cutting out.
So Raymond, what you said? Let It Go.
I blast "Let It Go" when I drive. Yeah,
Oh, like the song from Frozen?
like the song
Yeah,
from Frozen. Yeah,
it's a really good song. Like
It
just
is, yeah.
chilling, you're driving.
yeah.
So-
Chilling. That's not a chill song. You're like screaming.
I was trying to make a pun with frozen Cheryl.
Oh, good one.
Okay.
Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties. So a friend of mine, before class starts, they always ask students what song they would like them to play.
Oh, that's
the
nice.
most common request they've ever got is "Let It Go."
Oh, okay.
I'm surprised though. Do you know Frozen's it's like more than 5 years old now?
Yeah.
That's not that old.
We're coming from a different perspective, Dan.
Oh yeah.
That's approximately a quarter of my life.
I'll check. I'm gonna Google it.
I think it's older than that.
Frozen was 2016. No, sorry, 2014.
2013.
7
Yeah,
years.
the
2013.
first one.
Okay, so
Oh, I was wrong.
8 years. That's a long time ago.
That is
Yeah.
more than 5.
We still can't hear you, Mary.
Mary,
So
check if your mic is like disabled on your computer or the cable's not plugged in or something.
Or Mary, you can type in the chat and then I'll just repeat what you say.
Yes.
Just give us all the points too. How about we just do that?
Oh yeah, we can read them out for you, Mary.
Does this one work now?
Yes, it does.
Awesome. I'm so glad. You know, what's an online call without technical issues? Okay, so then back to our last question. We are so close too. Cannon, what do you think our first year students would be like least likely to listen to?
I'm gonna go with classical.
No, that's fair. And Dan? Let's see what the votes say. Oh, good job, Dan. And this then concludes our Faculty Feud sort of questions, which is actually really good. You're really good at estimating that time. So yeah, now we're just going to see then our final score, whatever it may or may not be after doing some addition, maybe some questionable addition, but you know, it works. We're not proving it. We're not going to show our work. It's just going to be a number.
Proof because math people cannot count.
Oof, the professor team did much better than they did last year. Which I guess in that way is good. So once again, thank you all for coming out and joining this event. I hope that the students enjoyed, seeing some different responses, enjoyed watching and participating in the polls. And I hope our panelists also had a good time. And we will just be then ending in the call. For the panelists, we wish to sort of stay for a few more minutes to continue, I guess, and some wrap up as well there. But thank you all then for attending, and I hope you had a good time, and hope to see you all in person.